before. We were pretty well getting through corn harvest here. Got our last about 50 acres here to go. Got everything at home full. So everything from here on out is getting marketed straight to town. So Dad's running wagons and trucks today while I'm running the combine. And we're gonna hopefully get a good amount of this knocked out today. Got some dry weather until Thursday. Then we got some rain on Thursday. So today is Tuesday. We're hoping to get done with corn. I doubt we'll get done today. It'll probably be late tomorrow by the time we're done, because we got some cover crop rye we want to seed after some shelled corn here. So we're going to go ahead and kind of shut down the combine tomorrow morning and go ahead and get that stuff in the ground. That way if we do get some moisture on Thursday, that freshly planted seed can take advantage of that freshly rain and hopefully germinate and start growing. That way we got some cover throughout the winter months here. But things are going pretty well. Yields are decent. I mean, obviously with it being as dry as it was, there's an impact from that, but I guess I'm thankful for what we have. But we're going to keep going here. We're in the back of the West Farm right now. The last stuff to do will be the front of the West Farm over there, and hopefully it'll be a good day. Hopefully I don't plug the combine, because Dad typically runs the combine on corn, so I have no idea what he runs for speeds. I got a rough idea. This clean grain elevator on this machine, if you overload it, the slip clutch will slip, and then you got piles of corn on the ground. Well, piles of corn on the ground don't make any money, so don't want to overload the clean grain elevator. So we're just going to putz along here about 2.7 and see how well she likes it. If she likes it, we'll be fine. If she doesn't, we'll back it off. Maybe we'll bump it up. I don't know yet. I'll let you know as the day progresses. I'd say she's full. Well, semi's full. Dad's uptown waiting in line. Donahue's full. It is, I think, pretty much lunchtime. It is 11:30, so not quite lunch. So I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to run this one up there too, because it's starting to get to where there's a line. Everybody else is running, getting the midpoint of the day here, so everybody's fired up and going. So I'm going to try to get another load in here real quick before lunch uptown. That way, not sitting waiting all afternoon, so I can keep going, because I really would like to get a lot knocked out today. But unfortunately, when you haul into town, you got to combat with everybody else hauling in as well. So you got to wait in line, and everybody else has to go too. So versus dumping at home. Dumping at home's easy. Believe it or not, I can dump faster at home than you can dump at an elevator. I don't have a big pit, it's just the fact turnaround time. I mean, right across the drive, dump it, come right back. No big deal. So I think we're probably gonna run this one in too. pressure went up a little bit, 17% now, so we're no longer dumping on the dry side uptown. Now we're on the wet side. Test weight did go up though, so happy about that. Means more bushels per acre, so we won't complain about that. I'm doubting we're going to get as far as I thought I was going to get today. It's making corn, which is okay with me. Just gonna have to add another day into the finish of harvest here. So, got my little helper with me. He's fighting the Sandman really bad right now. I don't think he's going to win. So, I imagine he'll be out in the next round. So, we're going to keep on going here. It is about 4 o'clock now. The elevator's going to close at 5. So, I guess after that I'll just fill trucks and have to take him in the morning. Well, just dropped Dad off at his bike. Got everything put away, everything's full. Can't do any more because there's nowhere to put it. So we will go ahead and unload in the morning, plant what rye we got left, and clean out the drills, then hammer down again. So I'm gonna keep boogieing here, try to get done before the rain gets here. That's kind of the big goal. I think I only got about half of that field off there in the front. It's a 25-acre field. I think I only got about 12 and a half off. It's making some stuff. I ain't gonna complain, but it's gonna take a little bit longer to get through it's all. So I'm gonna head in the house, get a bite to eat, take a shower, and hit her hard again in the morning. So I guess I'll see you folks in the morning. of harvest for corn 2024. We'll probably get wrapped up today. Yesterday, finished the other 12.5 acres of this front field here at the West Farm. Had cover crop rye and wheat to seed in the morning, so that pretty well took care of a good portion of the day. Then had some odd job nonsense get thrown into the afternoon that kind of piecey parted the day apart. And then had an issue with my clean grain elevator chain throwing itself off, so I had to stop and fix that. No sooner than I started, about 100 feet in the field, I had to quit and go fix that. So, why is this thing beeping? Oh, it's that beeping. Anywho's, don't mind this thing, it's annoying today, that's why the earplugs are in. No sooner to get 100 feet into that field, my tailings chain elevator threw itself off. Not the one that's actually inside of the elevator, but the drive chain threw itself off. That thing has been a problematic thing in the past. It's been dealt with a few different times in a few different ways. This time the chain is shot and it needs replaced. And there's also a cast piece that holds the rod for the tensioning device on that. It looks very similar to a cast bearing holder, but it's not. It's just a ball socket joint. But portion of that is broke off, so we actually reversed it and put the good side of it facing down because the tension's downward, so you can't deflect and throw that chain off. So we got that doctored. We're going to hope we get through today. Parts are on order. They should be up at Sterling today. Cross our fingers. We're really hoping to get done with corn today. The elevator uptown is getting full. They're actually taking reservations for who's allowed to bring grain in the way it sounds. So we've got a slot today reserved for us, so we're going to try to run and get done. That way, we're at least finished. A lot of guys in our area are kind of wrapping things up and getting pretty well wound down. We've had a pretty good fall for harvest. I am very thankful for that. So we are really cutting our harvest time down fast because, well, I had dry corn that I could just bend direct. I didn't have to dry it. So that saved me a lot of time, at least a week's worth of time of harvest, to be honest with you. And then the additional great weather we've had has allowed us to keep trucking through. Haven't had to shut down for rain and stuff like that. Cross our fingers. There's a chance today. I think we'll be all right. So we're going to keep on boogieing, get wrapped up here, and then we'll have to switch this machine back over to beans because we've got that 30 acres of double crop beans to hit, which looks like they're pretty well ready to rock. Just a matter of getting through corn here and getting onto that. So we're hoping to have a good day today, get the corn wrapped up, and then the only thing left is 30 acres of double crop beans. It's vacation time, right? No. Yeah, right. We got cattle and everything else, so there is no vacation time. So we're going to keep on going here. Hopefully have a good day. I feel like utter crap. I contracted somebody's lovely bug, and it's a joyous time. We're going to keep on working because there's nobody else to do it. Conventional tillage ground versus what we were working on the other 2 days was no-till stuff. So this was conventional till, and it also had manure knifed into it, and I'm definitely seeing a difference in yield here. I can't get down and back all the way. I leave about 100 yards worth of corn, have to back out and go dump. So there's definitely a difference when there's manure applied, I can tell you that, that's for sure. So now I don't know if the conventional till played a factor this year or not. We started off a little wet, so the conventional tillage ground would have dried out a little better because, you know, we stirred it up and aerated it. And that over there was no-till, but it also had rye that was chopped early in the spring. So I don't know, you know, there might be a deficiency because that rye also took some nutrients out of the ground that the corn took potentially. I don't know. I know there's a definite yield difference between these two fields here. Corn corn really likes cow poop. I can tell you that right now. Really likes it. Get that late season release of the nitrogen from the manure predicting down in the soil, and the corn can, you know, capture that, utilize that, put on grain, and it really shows. You know, from field to field, you can definitely tell the difference. Well, that's the last of the corn for 2024. Got 30 acres of double crop beans we're gonna hit here if the weather holds off, probably this week yet. It is Thursday, October 31st. So got corn done before November. It makes me happy. But now I get to do the lovely dusty job of taking this here leaf blower over there that somebody said was on the passenger side, which is not on the passenger side. Anywho's, and we were gonna blow this combine off, and I'm probably gonna eat 90% of it, and it's gonna be a good time, but nevertheless, somebody else has to do it, so unfortunately that person is me. So Junior's up in the cab of the combine. I got her kicked off so he can't do nothing dumb to me. So he's gonna hang out and watch Dad get itchy. That's what's gonna happen. So we're gonna get busy. All right, safety squints installed. change something for the deer, I guess. What? I see you, buddy. Well, I had a whole heck of a lot of fun running around doing this. Pretty much out of battery on my little leaf blower now. I think I ate most of this, but she's at least clean off enough to change settings for beans and drop the header. So I'm gonna put my leaf blower back in the bag here, close up my shields, drop my transport bar, and take this back into the yard. And Dad just grabbed the S1900, what was in it, ran it uptown. So I suppose by the time I get over there, get fueled up, he'll be back, and I'll give him a ride to his truck, and I guess we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the rest of the day. There ain't much left of the day. Might just call it, I don't know, we'll see what happens.